hearts come to me and pray.
What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. In today's test drive, what about this 1955 150? This thing here's got a 350 up under the hood. Power steering, no power brakes, electric fan, upgraded pulleys. A beautiful purple paint job. Disc brakes in the front. Of course, drum in the rear. Dual exhaust in the back. Lots of new chrome. Check out the detailed pictures, financing, shipping at maplemotors.com. And of course, I do this every day, so hit subscribe and share this video. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. All right, before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets, do you think the horn works on this one? It's a little game we like to play on the channel. Got a B&M shifter in the floor. You've got new carpet in this one. What's this called? Oyster white. Very clean in here. Package tray looks awesome. Tinted windows all the way around. Headliner's like awesome. Can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and start her up. Of course, this one's got the tilt column in here. Turn signals. Left side's blinking. Right side is too. Wipers. The switch on the wipers feels a little stuck. They're trying to work. I got it back off. So there's a little stiff on that switch there. Turning this on. Let's see if we can get it on. The radio is cutting on here and is working. Good deal. All right, what about that horn? Did you place your bets? We're getting ready to try it out. We got good old pressure. We're charging here. We got a great engine temp. We have a little over half a tank on the gas. Can't stand behind mileage. I mean, look what it's showing. This is a 55 model, guys. All right, let's try that horn. It's not working. Guys, we're gonna take off down the road. Anything else I see, you'll know about it. All right, so we're warmed up, good temp here. We're gonna go ahead and head out. Of course, anything I see, you'll know about it. This is the first time I've driven this ride. Try her out in reverse there. One click back. Brakes, you're stopping. Neutral and drive. Let's get out of here, guys. Try them brakes again. And we're stopping. Get out here and open road. Speedometer's coming up on the dash and the gas gauge is floating around, so that gives me a good indication that it is working. She's got good pickup. Plenty of throttle in that one, hitting the brakes. A little bit of a right pull when you first hit the brakes, but they feel good. And this thing's straight as an arrow. It's not pulling left or right with tight steering. Little bump on the bridge. Another one. Nice and smooth. Car feels great going down the road. Smooth as we're turning. Here, a little bit of a tire rub there. But I'm also not driving it super easy, so I was taking the turns a little fast, trying to get something to happen, and I had a little bit of a tire rub. So we found our parking lot here. We're gonna go ahead and get a few outside shots. I'm gonna get some undercarriage shots and light everything up for you. Guys, you've been asking about t-shirts and stuff. Look below in the description. Also go to maplemotors.com. You can pick up multiple styles. And I'll be right back. All right, so we're getting ready to take off here. And so far it's been pretty good. I went ahead and did the walk around. I've had it running for at least 30, 45 minutes now. What time is it? No, almost an hour. The only time I shut it off was to do the actual walk around, and I cut it right back on. Engine temperature is sitting at 190, oil pressure's at 25. As soon as you touch the throttle, it jumps to 55. We've got a nice smooth running motor here. There's reverse and drive. Lots of people have been kind of hunting this car down. I think they been driving around, they'll stop and they'll say something, and I'm like, oh, I'm videoing. Come up to the lot, come check it out. A lot of y'all, if y'all ever see me out, you can stop here a second, that's fine, but I have all these vehicles back at the car lot within a mile of where I'm at. And it does help out when I go ahead and get the videos done and cleared out of the way so that y'all have all this information out there. So I'll be right back at the lot. You can wait up there for 5 minutes and I'll be there. So we're rolling here. We're gonna take a little bit of a different route today, just because I'm over this way. And I've gotten to where I'm just going different places every time. This car is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I sat here for a second and thought about this being in my driveway. I was like, yeah. And I guess the only thing holding me back right now is the wife needs an SUV. So I'm on the hunt or a newer SUV. I need to get that first. And I've got plenty of toys at the house, so this thing's just nice though. And Pops has got a 55, which my grandfather, he owns the place up there. He started it, you know, back in 1983. And it would be cool rolling up to the lot. He's got a black one that he keeps and drives every day. But this ride here, as smooth as it is, as nice as it is inside and out, the motor's running awesome. I mean, it's easy to drive. You got plenty of room in the back here. Put the kids, seat belts, everything's nice and clean. Maybe she don't need an SUV. Maybe she needs a 55. What y'all think? And honestly, my girl would be ecstatic if I brought this home for her. I know she would. This is an awesome ride, guys. There's see, talking myself into it. Getting in those brakes again. The steering wheel's just nice and smooth. You do got to manually turn off your turn signals. Front end picks up when you get into the throttle. And when I did that walk around, which is coming up right after this, there was very little spots in this car. I mean, I found some stuff, but you definitely want to see. It's not absolutely perfect, but it's near it. It's a great paint job on this car, great interior. And I think a lot of y'all will agree, it's one of the nicest 55s that I've posted in at least 2 or 3 months. We get a lot of cars in. This is a local car as well. Great customer of ours, bought it a long time ago, and he drove it. A little bit of a tire rub in the front where the car's kind of lowered down on these oversized wheels. But he's seen something that y'all didn't get to see because he is local and he comes in every day, sees all the stuff that comes in, and he had to have it and traded this one back in. Man, that is cool. Look at the bears on the trailer. I'm gonna try to remember to zoom in on that. I gotta have one of those. I love it. I just wonder where they're taking them. Well, that's pretty cool. Imagine having that in your flower bed. There's big bears sitting out in your front yard. All right, guys, I'm right around the corner from the car lot. We're probably gonna cruise on down. I don't know, maybe go to Brian's since the light's green. We'll see what he's doing today. He may have some cool stuff down there for us to see too. And guys, if you haven't already, I go to Brian's Motorsports all the time here, just cruising through his parking lot because he does have a lot of custom cars. I was watching her. I didn't want her pulling out and messing this beauty up. But he does SEMA shows, and he does a lot of NFL player cars. He's got new school, old school stuff, and this is what he does every day, just like us, except for he's not a car dealer. He customizes them. Again, briansmotorsports.com. Look at his Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and of course here on YouTube, he's got some videos too. So that's his son's truck. He built that for him to drive to school every day. And then you got the C10 sitting there. You got the new Jeep. Looks like he put maybe a lift on it and some wheels and tires. Oh, wow. Cobra sure it's a kit car. But that honestly is one of my favorite cars. Got the El Camino sitting there. Looks like a old square body behind us. The dually lowered all the way down, custom caps. We'll let the old square body by us. Come on. There you go. No, it's not. That's a Blazer. All I seen was the front end. I couldn't quite turn around. Those Blazers are very popular now. 454 SS truck. I told you, he's got a lot of stuff down here. He customizes vehicles every single day. Check him out, Brian's Motorsports. The new Bronco sitting there. What's the deal? You recognize this one?
Yeah.
He traded it in. He traded it in. I love those new Broncos. I think they're unique. He's got a couple of them sitting in the parking lot here. Looks like he's got his hands on them. BMS on the back. Guys, check it out. If you don't mind, hit subscribe. We're going to picking out the flaws next. And I'm going to go up here and grab another car. I'm doing another test drive. Back to back today. I'm hoping to get 3 to 4 done. But it does take a few hours, so let's do it. All right, guys, I'm here to pick out the flaws. We're gonna be walking around this ride, and anything I find, you'll know about it. Again, there's detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Financing and shipping. We're gonna get started up here in the front. Let's get up close. So as you're coming around the front here, the chrome is in great shape. You got a little spot there. Also got a little spot here. Coming on down, a little speck there on the side, up and over the fender. There's a chip right there. Back your midsection. Little chip right here. Back over the top. Front windshield on this one looks good. Trim looks good. Same with your mirror. And the vent window seal. There's a little ding there. That'll be a little spot in the paint here. Bubble right here in the roof. Back window looks good, trim looks good. Coming up on the back of this car, the chrome is in good shape. Dual exhaust, tail lights look nice. The jams are clean. The mat in the back looks good. Lifting up. A little spot there where some moisture got in, but overall, that looks good. Let's go ahead and tuck her back before I mess this all up by shutting it down. Get up in your package tray. It shuts good. Looks like maybe a little wax left over there. Try not to rub on this paint too much. It's in great shape. There's not very many swirls or anything. A little spot there in the corner. It might pop up enough for you to see it. It's pretty small. Trim up here's got a couple little dings. Okay, let's go down this side now. Back your midsection. Little spot up here on top. Little spot there. Door handle's in good shape. Very, very light, and you may not even see it in the video here. But there's some light sanding marks there under the paint. And you may not even see it in full sunlight, but where I'm sitting right now, you can. And it's honestly not very noticeable, but I see it. So, little chip there in the back. Over the roof here. That spot I was showing earlier. Windows look great. Trim looks good. Seals are good. Front window also looks good. Pretty clean. Nice trim. Guys, we made it around the outside of this ride. Let's go ahead and check out the inside, and we'll get her started up and listen to that motor. So the interior looks great in this one. You do have a little bit of a scuff there. That'll come off. That's actually starting to wipe off now. So that was just from somebody cranking that down. The seals around the door, they look good. A little extra glue, a little thick on that. At least you know it ain't gonna come off. And then your jams and your carpet looks great. Looking at your seat, it's got a few little dirt spots that can be cleaned up. It doesn't look like it's permanent or anything, because this thing's in pretty good shape there. Coming on in here and sitting down. Your panel there is a little wrinkled down on the bottom, can be straightened out. Looks like a rag or something stuffed up in here for some reason. I don't know why. But I got it. I found a bunch of detail rags in this vehicle, so that may have just been a spot. It may have been some air coming through there as well. And now it's gonna be doing it again. Looking behind your visors. Starts up great. Looking up under your hood here, it's in pretty good shape, nice and clean. Run your edges too. You see how clean it is. You see the whole motor through the hood. Coming on down with it. That's how easy it shuts. Slight little ding right there in the corner. It's hard to even pull out where the angle is. Real small. Guys, I appreciate you watching. Again, detailed pictures, financing, and shipping, all at maplemotors.com. And that website, we update every Monday with new rides. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and share. That helps me out and keeps me doing this every day for you. Again, thank you for watching. Hey, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Which is gonna be soon, because I'm going back to grab another car. Later.